found the cafe that I really wanted to find, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna wait for a second to see if more people join the live stream because I got the cutest mango yogurt thing, and my tea is really cute too. And okay, well I don't want to show her. This place, they changed it a little bit. Like they used to have a giant table of flowers in this as a centerpiece, and then they have excuse me, a first and second floor. Hello. Look, I found the cafe and I got a yogurt and a tea. So thanks for joining. I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit loud, but it's an open concept. I would like to say it's an open concept cafe, but isn't this cute? It used to be a little bit fancier because they had a giant table in the middle, and sorry, cafe workers, that I just showed you. I just showed you in the live stream, but it's called Front Soul. And I'm going to show you the coffee or actually it's a chamomile tea. Look how cute this mug is. And there's an orange inside. There's like a small dried orange, like the love they put on into this tea. And then also, I hope I don't, but I, I had to get this mango thing because I'm going to sit here for a while because I'm just shocked I was able to find this place. I've been thinking about this place for a whole year, so I'm very excited to be back here. It looks different from the last time I was here, and mostly because there was a giant centerpiece table. But I still am not practicing my Korean. Like, I think people, like the workers, just see me and they just realize I don't really speak Korean. I don't speak Korean. And they're like, oh, what do you want? Like one lady's like, woman? Like, I'm like, oh, okay. Yes, I'd like the women's section. She's like, woman? And I was like, she kind of scared me. So I like left the store pretty quickly because she kind of scared me with her very aggressive, like saying woman. And then when I came here, I was trying to order the mango yogurt. Literally, it's mango yogurt in Korean and English. It's called mango yogurt. I read it in Korean and it said mango yogurt. Hello. And he's like, huh? Oh my God. He wasn't, he, I don't know. Anyways, it was kind of funny to me, but yeah. Like look how, like the tea is in like a little sack. How cute is this? Come on now. This is cute, right? It's cute. Okay, and look at how tiny my spoon is to eat like this giant mango thing. I don't even know how to eat this mango thing. So we're gonna try to eat this, but I don't know how to eat it. We're gonna put the yogurt down. We're gonna put the mango, oh. There's a stick thing, okay. Okay, so, hello, hi. Good job, thank you. I found where I was looking for. And the interesting about this place is the last time I was here a year ago, thank you, there was also a lot of construction going on during that time too. So we're gonna show you, like, people are dressed pretty cute here. NGL, okay. So this is the yogurt, oh, whoops. Where am I? This is the yogurt bowl without the mango on top. I'm gonna try it. It looks very yummy, actually. It's giving a lot of like effort. The granola looks handmade. Choreo. I don't know what that means. But the yogurt, like, it looks good. The granola looks handmade or homemade. Hello, Indonesia. Oh my gosh. They're like really, they're really doing construction somewhere. That's pretty good. Okay, the mango on the bottom, it's really nice. It's like mango yam. Churro? Isn't churro like, no, that's churro. I'm not sure what churro is. This is a granola yogurt bowl, and it came topped with this giant mango. I thought it was just the mango, but let's try the mango too. This is a really yummy mango. Okay. I guess I don't have to get anything for dinner. This is dinner. It's delicious. The granola is giving very good. I mean, I think you can make this like, you can make it by baking it with like honey and cinnamon and some spices. I've never made it, but I've seen other people make it on like YouTube and stuff. It's yummy. Okay, I'm gonna use this stick thing. Okay, the yogurt is amazing. 2 thumbs up for the yogurt. The mango. Okay, that's all good. It's all yummy. I think my live streams are mostly food oriented. It seems like I've just been going to places to come eat. But this is my current view. So that's the reason why I really like this cafe in the first place, because one of the walls just opens completely up to the street side, and it's not a busy street, like it's not a high traffic street. It's just kind of noisy. Oh my gosh. Hello, Mr. Moffat. Oh, thank you so much. I did make it to Korea. I'm not visiting anyone. I'm visiting myself. It's my goal to do content creation in Asia, and so that's what I'm doing. So yes, everybody like and follow. I'm currently eating at different cafes and restaurants in Korea. Maybe I don't even think I could be a food blogger. It's so noisy. I think they're doing maybe construction on the second floor. I have no idea. This cafe is very coffee prince, because the waiters or the wait staff, the servers, they're very cutesy. Hello, Moscow. But look how cute. I saw that there is a casino And there's a casino for foreigners. Like Koreans cannot gamble. It's against the law for Koreans to gamble. So Koreans will have these like underground like matches of for like card games and stuff, but I don't gamble, so run in the rain. Did I? What was I doing? Oh. Yeah, I was standing in front or sitting in front of a fountain in Myeongdong, and everybody seemed to be like running to cross the crosswalk while the crosswalk was green. Like, I'm like, are you in that big of a rush? I am shocked I found this cafe because it's not on the main strip of Karasuge. And I would say this is like one or two streets back from it. I am shocked I found this place again. But I was like, hey, that place looks familiar. It was the Michael Jordan store. And then when I found the Michael Jordan store, there was the Maison Margiela store. Then there was a Tambourine store, then a Gentle Monster store. I'm like, I know I followed. It was like following breadcrumbs. Because I know I was following all of these like higher end boutiques. And then there was an Aesop. So I was like, yes. And then I just kept walking. And I'm like, and it was here. I am just so surprised, honestly. I'm surprised. And the last time I think I had pasta. I don't even know what I had. I had some kind of food. I don't even remember what I had. But I just remember the view was really nice, and I just thought it was such a pretty cafe that I wanted to come back here. Oh, well, thank you so much for the compliments. No, I'm in Korea. Hello, Chile. I want to visit Chile one day. I'm staying in Korea for 2 weeks, and I would like to visit Chile. I heard Chile was really nice. Santiago. And I want to visit Peru one day. I visited Argentina and Brazil. I heard Brazil's having some rainstorms that are very treacherous. I'm from the United States. I really want to go to Chile one day. I want to go to South America. I wish I knew the language better, Spanish. A Native American tribe has a casino in Korea. Are you serious? That is so interesting. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about because there's only a couple. Like, I think it's named after a cigarette company. I'm now eating mango. I'm eating a mango yogurt. It was beautiful, and then I just destroyed it. It's pretty nice. This is my current view. It's not relaxing because there's construction going on. Yeah, the udon noodles were good. I had it with tempura, so it was quite delicious. Hello, hello, Power of Music. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I think I saw you earlier. Yeah, it's fun. I really like outdoor cafes. It reminds me of the time that I lived in Manhattan, and I would just go into Soho a lot. Soho was my jam. But I would sit at this one cafe. Sometimes I wouldn't even go inside. I would just sit on the stoop, on the steps. And it was either on Green Street or Mercer. I don't remember, but it was right in Soho. It was just fun. I love Soho. Nice. It seems like the street's getting busier. I think Karasugi or Apgujeong, it's it's a pretty lively area. I think that girl is doing. I didn't know she was going to stop right in front of my video stream. I think she's taking photos for her live or for her Instagram. I need to eat a little slower because I don't plan on leaving for a good amount of time. I plan on squatting here for a while, so I need to slow down. Oh, thank you for the compliment to United States. We will take it. We need as much help and good wishes as possible at this point. So there's a bar in Itaewon. And the last time I went, there was a guy there from Russia. I forget what city. I think maybe, not Leningrad, but I forget. Anyways, he's from Russia. Nice guy. His family, I think his mom or some family member is Korean. So he's on like a F4 visa or F4 visa. So if you have a family member that was born in Korea, if your family member was a Korean citizen, then you could be on an F4 visa. That's what I think. I don't know. But I need to Google it and look more into it because, not that it matters, I just don't think I'm going to, where am I living? I'm currently a United States resident and I'm in Korea right now. I'm in Apgujeong-dong and I'm specifically right next to Karasugi. Oh, you saw a short that I uploaded? I'm still trying to upload shorts. I think I got controversy over one of my shorts because I don't know if I merged a couple of things together, and I think people got a little bit riled up because I took creative liberties on doing something, and yeah, anyways. Yes, it's the Meow song where it's like Bollywood style. It's totally Bollywood. And then when I watched it again, I wanted to kind of show how it's very Bollywood inspired. And I put an actual Bollywood clip into the song, and it looked like the choreography was made for Hands Up. Like, your hands up, this is Bollywood dancing, right? Do I look Korean? I'm half Korean, half Chinese, so you are correct. You are correct. I am part Korean. Thank you. There is a Vietnamese district in Russia or Moscow. That is so cool. But you know what? It makes sense because Vietnam was also a communist country. I feel like Vietnam, Russia, China, Cuba, I would think that they're all kind of friends because they all had that same ideology of politics. But I think they've all kind of moved away from it and is more capitalist at this point. That's what I think. Tell me if that's not correct. Like that? This is currently my view. I want to get my hair done, but I'm very nervous about getting my hair done in Korea just because of the language barrier. And what I've noticed about Korean hairstylists is that they take very large liberty of doing what they want to do rather than the request. And I don't want to get my hair chopped off. Hey, it's really nice. How is your area? Oh, when am I going to go home? I'm not going home for a long time, and I'm actually unhoused currently. I'm still looking for a place to be more permanent, kind of. Yeah, Korea's great. Korea. I'm having some difficulties. Korea's good. That was a really good mango. I think that's a Filipino or Thai mango because it doesn't quite look like the mango that you get in the United States. I don't tell people my personal information. I don't tell like my age. What time is it here? I don't know. Let me look. You know what? If I look at let me see if I can figure out the time on my other. I know it's after lunch because I left for lunch a long time ago. I don't know what time it is, and I can't find my other phone right now. Oh, no reason to be sorry. I just don't answer some questions. It's 9:44 at night. California is not my study home. I don't, but I'm not going to give out my locations either. Oh, thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate it. Tom yum soup, I thought, is more Thai. I think Vietnamese is more pho. In fact, I'm positive Tom yum soup is Thai. So it could be that you're eating Thai soup at a Vietnamese restaurant. I noticed that some places they just kind of they just do everything. Tom yum soup has a lot of lemongrass, and I believe pho has more like star anise and other spices. And you know, it's funny because the last time I talked about lemongrass, there was a guy standing behind me, and yeah, he asked me a question about lemongrass, and I don't think my answer was the response that he was expecting. You know, I just passed an Indian restaurant on this street. I will likely go to an Indian restaurant while I'm here, but sometimes it's hit or miss. And so I do need to look at the ratings because, like, depending on a place that you go to, like, I want to eat a good meal. The weather is surprisingly nice. It's a little bit overcast, but I thought it was going to rain, but it's not raining, thank goodness. It's actually pretty nice weather. I like tom yum soup. Really? Maybe it's because of the flavoring. It's probably different than borscht. Don't you guys have borscht? Borscht? I think you guys have borscht. I'm currently in Korea, specifically Seoul, South Korea. Where are you guys from? Let me know in the comments where y'all are from. I like chicken tikka masala. I love garlic naan. I like mango lassi. I mean, there's definitely different foods that I like, but for me, I don't know all the foods that are available in Indian restaurants. So, like, I am not really sure what else to order. So, I mean, I kind of stick to the food that I really like because then you're gonna like it. So sometimes it's like, oh, if it's questionable, then you're like, oh, I wish I could have ate the other thing. But then sometimes you get surprised and it's really good. Thank you so much. But I'm kind of staring out into the area and it's so like cute. Like this place, it's a hair salon. The streets are clean. Well, there's a pile of garbage in the corner, but yes, Korea is very specific on how garbage is split out. Like you could get fined if you don't separate your garbage correctly. And there are rarely do I see garbage cans. It's like if you create garbage, you're basically carrying your garbage all over town because there's barely any trash receptacles. It was really good. The food was yummy. I just saw a report about Ukraine. Oh, dosa? Isn't it the potato triangle thing? I've had dosa. I think it's like a very dense potato. Dosa. I think I like it. I don't eat blood sausage. I don't eat blood sausage and I don't have blood soup. There's something very like iron and my teeth I don't like it. I won't eat it. Although I do have very rare steak, but there's something about blood sausage and blood soup that I don't like. I like a lot of Korean foods, but there's also some foods that, for my own personal taste. Oh, it's a crispy pancake? What's that dense? It kind of looks like this. It actually looks like this, and I think it's potato. It's like a very dense potato. Hello. How are you? Thanks for joining. Wow, a lot of people from India joining my live stream. Thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe. I am currently in Korea and I'm eating at different locations. I'm not doing an eating tour, but hello, hello. Thanks for joining. Thank you for saying hello. Yeah, but it's not flat like a pancake. It's more like a triangle or like a pyramid. You got poisoned in India? Did you get food poisoning? Like poison, like you accidentally ate something bad and you got really bad reaction, a body reaction, or did somebody actually poison you? Like intentionally tried to make you sick? Because a lot of people get bad food, bacteria or whatever. It's a circle. Did you know? Okay, so I was recently talking about new jeans and how like their time has passed. Like management just like kind of messed them up. Like, I'm really eating well in Korea. I'm like, woo. Um, but I just heard on like celebrity gossip that possibly the manager Minhee or Minji or something, she might have gotten like her food tampered with by a New Jeans member. Like that's a lot of like bad energy. Like I think they should just disband and like try to form a different group. The level of anger and just like controversy that's surrounding that group is just not good. I mean, they were cute, but like already they're almost forgotten. Like Meowth is now blowing up, Baby Monster, like there's so many other groups. Like why would you do that? Like why be so greedy to like ruin your group? Oh, hello, Indonesia. I flew through Jakarta into Denpasar to go to Bali, Indonesia. Yeah, I don't know why New Jeans did all of that thing. Like, they took something that was like once a really good girl group and they destroyed it. They basically destroyed it for profit. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. And I was living in California for a really long time. And now I'm just going from place to place as time allows. Yeah. But I don't really give out my specific location unless I'm visiting. Like right now I'm in Korea. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do I like Baby Monster? I really like Baby Monster. Like their songs are really good. Like I like Sheesh. I think Sheesh was like the first song that I heard from them. And then I also really enjoyed, what else did I enjoy? I really enjoyed like Drip. There's actually, I would say Baby Monster is consistently good. Like Baby Monster, ATEEZ, ENHYPEN, Stray Kids, Blackpink, they're all like really good, you know? I don't give out my age. Sometimes I don't give out my location. Sometimes if I'm visiting and I'm not going to be there for a very long time. It's amazing how noisy it is over here. I guess that's why, I mean, it's still busy, but like, it's a little bit noisy. Thank you. Oh, Meowth? I think they're a really cute group. Yes, now I'm in Korea. I'm in Seoul. I'm in Karasugir, which is in Apgujeong. And Apgujeong Dong. Dong is like the neighborhood. Like you could be in Sunsu Dong, Itaewon. Actually, Itaewon I always hear as Itaewon. Cheongnam Dong. Oh, you're in India? Hello, India. I'm just here on my own visiting. Well, I gotta say, McDonald's, pizza, Kentucky Fried Chicken, fast food is kind of the thing in the United States, which is unfortunate because people are very, very out of shape. Like in the Korean subways, you see much older individuals just walking very well on their own. They're just moving pretty quickly. In the United States, people are choosing to ride around in little carts. You know, maybe that's what they need. I don't know their situation, but in Korea, you'll see much older seniors that are just walking quickly and, carrying like grocery bags and stuff. But in the US, very you'll see people who should be walking. It would be a healthier situation if they did walk, and they're like riding around in scooters. It's like that's not you're not doing yourself a service. And this one lady I was talking to not too long ago, she's like, "Ah, yeah, I can't believe that we get dropped off here and it takes so long to walk over there that I sometimes don't even walk there." And I'm like, "Lady, if you don't keep walking now, you might not have be blessed to continue." Like, I don't know. I hope for my family members that they continue to walk and move as much as possible for as long as possible. I would hope that people are trying to live healthier. And I do see that the destructive part of the U.S. Lifestyle is seeping into Korea. Like, whereas you wouldn't, I mean, even when I was younger, you just didn't see as many people with health conditions like you do these days. And I can see it kind of encroaching on Korea too. Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining my live stream. You know, the funny thing is if I say hello too loud, like sometimes people think I'm saying hello to them. The people whip around. Oops, sorry. But I was fast walking to here because I was like, I really am trying to look for my destination. But I might slow walk back out and through Karasugi because I was so fast walking because I was so wanting to make sure that I could find this place. And I found it. It's called Front Seoul. Front Seoul. Front Seoul. It doesn't. No, that doesn't say Front Seoul. Well, this says Front Seoul, but the handwriting is so difficult. It does say Front Seoul. It's just hard to read. Yum. This is pretty good. What did I have today? I ate a lot today. I had a coffee this morning, and then I had a couple of snacks in my room because I was like, because I'm still a little bit jet lagged, so my timing is off with my food. And then for lunch, I had a big bowl of udon soup, Japanese udon soup, with fried tempura on the side, and with a poached egg. So I wanted to make sure I got enough protein. I certainly got enough carbs. I wish could do better with vlogging. I I sometimes have problems walking. I know that sounds not simple, but I cannot walk and film at the same time. I sometimes lose my footing. So I can't walk and do that. But I can do live streams while I'm sitting and show the area. I saw Russians in North Korea, and but there's nothing to do. Okay, I can't. I don't want to say there's nothing to do in North Korea. I personally would, unless there is a very strong motivating reason for me to go to North Korea, which I can't imagine me ever going back while it's under the current regime. I wouldn't recommend going. It's kind of like a dark, very dismal place. Like I went to Vietnam. There's a lot of different things there, but you know what? I felt like the people in Vietnam, this was back in 2008. So I still felt like there was a heavy oppression with Vietnam as well. And I'm guessing if I went to Cambodia and Laos, it would also have that spirit of like darkness. What's my name? It's Elizabeth. I think if you ever watch any of my old YouTube videos, I'm like, "Hi, it's Elizabeth. Thanks for joining my YouTube or my post." So yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit there, not a little bit. Yeah. They're like doing some massive construction somewhere. So yeah, there is a very heaviness to North Korea. I wouldn't go there. What's my dream country? Hello, welcome to my live stream. Um, I haven't visited Namsam Tower, but my hotel looks out into Namsam Tower. And I do want to go to Namsam Tower. I've walked close by, and I know that I could YouTube. I think what I might do, because I've got 2 more weeks here, I will YouTube how to go to Namsam Tower, and then I'm gonna YouTube video the how to go see a live K-pop show. Oh, there's a lot of Filipino people in South Korea. I flew here and there were a lot of Filipino people on my flight, but I also think it was like a connecting flight for through Seoul to the Philippines. I think it's the same flight number, but then also there's a lot of Filipino people here. Like there's a table over on my left side over here, and it's a family of Filipino. I don't get fillers. I find that fillers distorts the face and it migrates, so I would not get fillers. I would I would get not laser cuz I feel like laser also gives like discoloration. I kind of want to do maybe this year, maybe not. It depends. That salmon, it's some kind of salmon regeneration thing. It's supposed to like really make you have a glow to the skin. My cheeks have filler. No, I don't have filler. This is genetics. You should see my family. And Koreans generally have high cheekbones. But you could think whatever you want. Do I think Korea is adorable for you? I can't speak specifically for you, but I do think that Korea is very nice in terms of, in general, for most people. I find that it's a safe country. It's transportation is easy. Depending on your budget, it can be very budget friendly. Depending on what you want to do and how much you want to spend. It's normal in Canada to get fillers. I don't know if it's normal. I think doing anything cosmetic is a choice, and certainly. if they want to do it and they want to spend their money on it, go for it. But I don't know if it's a normal practice for Canada. That's a very generalized statement. I don't give out my age. There's certain questions that I don't give answer to, and I'm not going to beat around the bush and like ignore the question. I just don't give out certain information. You love Korean dramas with Lee Min-ho? Yes, I love Lee Min-ho too. Hello, India. How are you? You're really like into picking me apart, aren't you? I'm kind of not for that. I'm not here to like have commentary on my appearance. That's not the point. What is the price for vegetables? I don't know. I don't go grocery shopping here because like I don't even know how to find a grocery store. I tried last year, and this year I realized I don't cook. I don't have a kitchen, so I don't really need to go to a grocery store. What I'm doing is there is a high-end department store that is like 2 blocks from the hotel that I'm staying. There is a very high-end food boutique store, but I mean, one package of grapes could be $100. Like these are very high-end fruits. I would not recommend going grocery shopping there. There's like Costco somewhere with reasonable prices, but I have not gone there. Rice is good for skin. I heard that rice water, like if you rinse out your rice and then use that water that you rinsed your rice in for like your skincare, it can be very good. I know my number one roommate, she would take that water and water the plants, and her plants were thriving. Her plants are very, very healthy. Can I go to a convenience store? I could go to a convenience store later. I mean, I'm here for 2 weeks. I know grocery store is kind of a thing for like people to do, but I haven't gone yet. Oh, how cute! There's like a whole taxi for cacao. Like you could like cacao taxis. You call them through the app, and then they come and pick you up. That's a really nice taxi, honestly. It's like it's venti size. That's cute. How cute is that? Hello, Indonesia. It looks like a lot of Indonesian people are on the live stream. Hello, Indonesia. Thank you for joining my live stream. What is your question? I'm not sure if I did buy kimbap the other day at a convenience store. It wasn't a kimbap. It was that triangle, like seaweed triangle. It's almost like kimbap, but it's in the shape of a triangle. Like I think a lot of people get that. That one, I would say, is the equivalent of $3.75. It's under $4 US. And if you buy it at the Korean grocery store, especially at the location I'm at a place where they are doing a premium for the price because I'm in a very touristy location. Yes, the triangle gimbap was good. And I went to the basement of the high-end department store, Shinsege, and that place has the best triangle gimbap. It's like it was literally this big. It was huge. Quality ingredients. The rice was so delicious. It was just it was a meal in itself. Like that, I would say, okay, it wouldn't fill up like a person who is really hungry, but if you just wanted a light snack, I would recommend. Hello, hello, thank you. Burdak noodles. I have been having serious discussions with my family members about not eating instant noodles. So I personally don't ever buy instant noodles, and So I rarely have it out of consideration for my arguments with my family members to not eat instant ramen. It's a highly processed food. It's full of chemicals. It's generally not good for you. And my family members they eat it a lot. They don't just have it once in a while. They would eat it on on a regular basis, and I feel like it added to their health issues. It's delicious, but it's made to taste a certain way, and they have food scientists to create addictive processed foods. I don't know exactly the methodology, but I just don't I don't buy it, so I don't know brudak. I think if you enjoy it and you can eat it in moderation, sure, go for it. Like, everybody hopefully is like being mindful of their body. Yeah, it's delicious, I'm sure. It's spicy. It looks spicy. Actually, I think there were 4 children. I don't know. It was on TikTok. It was in the news somewhere. But 4 children in Sweden or Amsterdam. I think it was Sweden or Finland. It was one of the Scandinavian countries. They passed away because they couldn't handle the toxicity level of the spice of burdak. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was fake news, but that's what I heard maybe less than a year ago, maybe 9 months ago. It's really sad. It's like you think you're giving your child a treat, like, hey, let's just eat some spicy packaged noodles, and then their body can't handle the spice level or the chemicals, and then they pass away, which is really sad. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. I'm currently in Korea. I'm at Karasugi, and I'm currently visiting a place. That girl looks like a model. She walks like a model. Woo! She had the model stare. She was giving Zoolander vibes. I'm currently in Karasugi, and Karasugi is like, well, actually, I'm a couple streets off of Karasugi, but I'm in Apgujeong. Hello, hi, how are you? Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining my live stream. I appreciate it. Please like and follow if possible. I think I'm going to hold you guys like this because I can't hear anything. I'm currently learning Korean, and I've been learning Korean for a few decades now. What is my name? My name's Elizabeth. So, yeah. Uzbekistan, nice. The stands. How are you? I would like to one day visit Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Oh, the construction noise is bad right now. Do I know the Korean language? My comprehension level is okay. My speaking abilities and my ability to chat through the noise is really loud. Sorry. I wonder what they're shooting. It looked like they were shooting something. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, sorry for the noise. My comprehension level is fine as long as they're not speaking business, politics, law, medical. Like everyday comprehension is okay. It's decent. I mean, I'll be able to survive here. Reading is okay. It's not the best. if I don't know the context of what I'm reading, then some of the message won't I won't be able to understand. My speaking ability is really not good. My pronunciation is not it's not the best. Am I from Korea? Yeah, the noise is not doing well. I am my mother is from Korea. My father was born and raised in the United States, and his family is from China. Hello again. Thank you for joining. Very much appreciate people joining again. Oh, it looks cute. People are just so cute. That girl's pants is really cute. You want to go to Korea? You know, I feel like if you have a plan and you budget and you like in planning, like have a time of when you want to go to Korea, set a budget, figure out the logistics, like do you need a visa? Is your family okay with you going? You know, different things. Like I don't know everybody's situation, but there's a way to try and get things to where you might be able to go. Oh my God. Wow, a lot of people from India arriving to the live stream. Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate it. Ah, it's very pretty. I feel like the guys that are working, they have a lot of, they have a lot of, um, I think, sunscreen on. Their face look is giving Twilight. You know the glowy like skin that Edward had. You know, if I could, I would visit the stans Central Asia, like Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan. I feel like if I'm gonna visit one of the stans, I need to visit all the stans. So yeah, I don't know how much the apartments are in Korea, but I do know when I was looking at Airbnbs, it is for a comparable place in like California, the equivalent of a place in LA, I would say is 2,500 US dollars. The place here in Korea would be maybe $1,200. I mean, that's when I last looked, and I haven't looked in a while. And place it. So I would say it's a good $1,000 to $1,500 less in Korea than the United States, California. And I'm saying higher, like nicer places. And I only know California as a reference point, Los Angeles, because I don't look up places like Ohio or Utah or Memphis. Like I would have known Memphis like a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Dab. That is very cute. Thank you. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't really look up the prices for rental. I did look it up for Airbnb, but Airbnb just seems a little bit less safe at this point, so I'm staying at hotels. Yeah. I have maybe a handful of like close family members where they're my cousins, like within a generation or one family removed. I do have some relatives in Busan, but I haven't talked to them in years, and I know that certain family members kind of keep in touch, but it's been decades. It's been so I actually would not be visiting them because I don't even speak Korean very well. It would be struggling. Like the workers here was having difficulties understanding mango yogurt. Like they were laughing, I was laughing. I mean, it was a little rough for a moment. It was a little rough. That's for sure. Hello from India. How are you? Yeah, I'm not visiting anybody. It's actually a really nice day. I'm surprised because it was looking like it was going to be rainy or cloudy, so I brought my like rain gear, but I guess I don't need it. Somebody has a Maybach. Maybach is in the. You want to see the Maybach? It's a pretty fancy car for Korea. It's what Justin Bieber was driving when he was calling the cops. He's like, "I'm in a Maybach," and he was like freaking out. But luxury cars in Apgujeong is more. It's more. Yeah. What am I trying to say? You'll see more luxury cars in Apgujeong than other places. Yes. I'm surprised I recognize the Maybach. I don't really know cars. But it was fancy. It was fancy. A solo trip. Yes. Solo trip. Wow. I think it's Chinese and Korean. Cody Shiboy. Shiboy. Shibar. Sorry. Shiboy. Shibar. My pronunciation for everything is just wrong. Sorry. Yeah, I just can't pronounce words. And then when people are like, "What?" Like then it just makes you not want to speak a different language ever. I would say Spanish. Like when people I think people from Spain are way more generous with people like butchering their language than Koreans. Koreans will just like let you have it. Why don't you speak Korean better? Why does your Korean suck? Why does your Korean sound so terrible? Like that's basically the smack talk that I get from like, okay, thanks. Thanks. But yeah, we're gonna be squatting here for a while. I think I'm just gonna wait until I have like less less batteries, and then like slowly walk through Karasugi, and then head back to the hotel and rest. But I am just so excited and happy that I found this cafe. It's really one of my favorites. There was another cafe called Coffee Smith, and I believe it was in Karasugi. It was a two. Whoa, it was also two-story with an open front. It was kind of like this, where it's like the wall is it opens onto the street, and yeah, Coffee Smith was just a really cute cafe, I think in Apgujeong, but this was decades ago and I didn't see it. And then I walked past an Itaewon Coffee Smith. It was abandoned. It was gone. And it was two stories. It looked beautiful. But I guess I'm guessing the rent is too much and they just couldn't get enough bodies in the door. Thank you. I have been doing Medicube again. Medicube, the electric current device, and I think when I use it, people do say that my skin looks good. So thank you so much. Seoul City, I haven't heard it. I was listening to K-pop songs with you guys on my live stream, and now that I can't, I'm kind of a little bit worried about doing live stream with music. Do you guys know what this song is? Like, luckily I'm not getting strikes because I was worried that because Korea always, or actually cafes usually play music. I was like, well, what am I gonna do if I go to a cafe and I'm like, I can't. Like, who sings this song? Natural skincare routine. Yeah, all of my skin routine is pretty natural because I am trying to stay away from chemical products. I'm using castor oil on my skin and hair. And the hair is like, I don't know if you could see it, but it's like all these little baby hairs are now popping up. Do you see? Do you see my baby hairs? They're. Sometimes I'm like, they're kind of going bananas. The little baby hairs are just like they're just popping out of my scalp like I set them free. I like imprisoned them, and all of a sudden now they're like just popping out of my scalp. But yeah, I also use just the same castor oil on my face at night. And then the past few days, I've been using the Medicube electric thing now. Have a good one. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Dohana, yes, business proposal. Thank you for joining again. Oh, it is Chris Brown. I heard he's having some problems again. Chris Brown needs to do better. I don't tell my age. Why do people want to know people's ages so badly? Like, either you're young, you're middle age, or you're old. Like, it's the life phase of your, existence. I think after a certain point, you just don't ask people your age because it's not a polite question. Just FYI, in case you guys ever, if in real life, do not ask people their age because it's just not a polite conversation. You use castor oil on your hair. I use castor oil on my scalp and on my hair because it just kind of like, just sort of pulls through. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I love the dab. Is it like a little chicken who's doing the dab? I wish I could play a song, but we're just listening to the radio that's on the cafe. Is that Chris Brown, really? I heard Chris Brown was just so talented, but he just has no emotional self-control. Like, he's just out of control, like with his emotions. Like, he can't handle himself in a good way, which is too bad because he could have been next level star. That is so cute. I love the dab. That is so funny. I don't know what that one is. That one's hard for my eyeballs to see. Oh, I can't. I can't move it. There. Okay, good enough. Good enough. I'm trying to move the chair out of people's ways. Lucky ant. Nice. I love the dab. The dab is just fun. I mean, it's a cute little chicken person doing the dab. You know, when people were doing the dab, I don't even know what, I'm not sure what the dab meant, but people used to do that and it was cute. I wish people would do, because I feel like you do the dab when you're happy. Like, it was like people, like, they would do something and then they would dab, right? Like, it always seemed like it was like a happy thing. So it just conjures up good vibes. Like, you don't dab when you're upset. Like, I've never seen like somebody like just angry and then dab. It was always like they're kind of like proud that they did something and then they would do the little dab. It's cute. And it was usually like cute little kids doing the dab. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dabbing was for small children. Yeah, maybe that's why it was so cute. Like, yeah, generally it was like cute little kids doing something cute and funny and then they would dab. It was cute. I remember, like, Jenny. I think it's been a while. It's been a while. How are you? How have you been? How's life? Hello, hello. Is dabbing a no-no for adults? Come on! You got to bring joy to like adult people, senior citizens, the elderly. Let them dab. Give them some life. Let them have a little bit of fun. Just because you get older doesn't mean you can't have a happy, fun life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give it to the kids. You gotta let them be free. Like let people enjoy as much of life as possible. Let joy enter people's lives. Does it? I heard like people do castor oil packs on their stomach to like get the toxins out. I don't know how that happens, but I am shocked that the castor oil has like set free my follicles. But then I put it on my skin. I put it on my eyebrows and eyelashes, and I was kind of hesitant on putting it all over my face because I didn't want a fuzzy face. But so far, not a lot of fuzz has like kicked off. So I think we're okay. Hello, hello. Thank you for the compliment. Let people live their best life. Let them dab. We want to dab. I'm gonna bring dab back. I'm bringing dab back. If somebody does something, I like BTS. What's my skincare? Castor oil. I have so much stuff in my bag that I think the only thing that's going to make it to the next stop is castor oil. I also use jojoba oil from Trader Joe's. So it's castor oil from Whole Foods and jojoba oil from Trader Joe's. And then I also use this one German very wholesome ingredient thing. It's called Weleda. It's very, there's not that much ingredients. Look, it's people and they're filming something. I don't know what they're filming, but they've got really big cameras. I like Jin. Jin is hilarious. Have you been watching him on Netflix? Kian's Bizarre B&B. And not only that, he's such a good sport. Like, you would think like somebody who's that big of a worldwide handsome star. He's worldwide handsome. So you would think he would be a little bit more high maintenance. I mean, he might be high maintenance, but he actually is a very good team player. Like, he does everything. Like he's like lifting people. He's like he's cooking. Like the guy is giving it his best for this weird TV program. Does it? Disinfects and heals. MIC. I don't really talk about my personal life too much. I didn't know it was. I heard really good things about castor oil. And I know cod liver oil, people like take a shot of that because it's good for your, it has good oils for food or something. I don't know. And I don't really wipe it off. I just put it on and then I just kind of smear it around everywhere. And if there's any excess, I just smear it to a different part of the body. I think I was so noisy that the guy sitting next to me, he moved to a different table because I was too noisy. Oops, sorry. I guess it doesn't just happen at the restaurants in Las Vegas. It happens here too. Oh. I don't know what free fire means. There is a there's a giant truck, a huge truck that all the doors are open. I don't know if you can see that. and it's unloading a large amount of beer. Those guys must just be really strong. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. Welcome. So I'm about 20% on my batteries, so I think I'm going to sign off soon. Oh, are you talking about codfish oil or castor oil? Castor oil would be difficult to swallow, but so would cod liver oil. But I heard cod liver oil was really good in the omega fats. What is this cafe? It's called Front Seoul, and it's in Apgujeongdong, which is a neighborhood of Seoul, and it's a couple streets away from Karasugil. Gil means street, so Karasu Gil, Karasu, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know the definition of some of the words, because sometimes words in Korean can have many different meanings. Same exact spelling. It depends on the context of the on what's being said. Who am I? I'm Elizabeth. Who are you guys? What's your names? Where are you from? How's your life? What are you up to? So wow, he's closing up. He's closing up the beer thing. One of the doors is still open, but that was amazing. Like he just popped open all the doors and unloaded a lot of beer. Like honestly, that's hard work. That is really physical, demanding work. Yeah. But you know what? I definitely think my skin is doing much better. It was so dry and flaky 1 day ago. Look, no, 2 days ago, it was like, and it was red. Yeah. You guys just caught it on a very good day because, like, I was using like a very strong lotion, and then I used the Medicube on top of it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, hello. You know what would be that's kind of funny? I thought if you said leave it in the air fryer, just leave it in there. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. How are you? But I'm so glad that I was able to find this location. I don't know that one. But yeah, I'm like running out of battery juice for my phone. All right. Well, have a good rest of your evening. I am also going to relax for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to walk backwards through this street, look at some of the stores, go to Karasugir, then take the subway train back to the hotel. Yes. And I actually ran out of all my snacks, so I might have to get a snack at the. I might get a snack. I don't know. I probably don't need a snack. Yeah, so yesterday I did have a seaweed triangle rice ball and it had baby anchovies. So it was pretty good. And I do like so I think the fish that's really high or good for you, it's like smack, like salmon, mackerel, anchovy, cod. No, I don't know. But there is a smash. Is it smash? There's like an acronym for all the fish. I know anchovies and mackerel. is in the good for you because they're tiny fish. Sardines. It's sardines, anchovies, mackerel, and I don't know what else. Make the most out of it, yes. Which I don't know what that means for everybody, but for me, it would be like sleeping. Sleeping helps you to recover from your day, and it helps your brain to recover. It's a very big part of like staying healthy. Sleep is critical for good health, so I highly recommend having proper sleep, having good sleep habits. Like try to have a solid, if you could get 8 hours a night, that's like amazing. Like having like 8 solid straight hours. I've been getting about, well, before the whole international date line crossing over, I generally have been getting around 7-ish hours of solid sleep, and I really owe that to cutting out drinking alcohol. I had no idea that alcohol was that disruptive to sleep. Hello, hello. So I do hope you all subscribe, follow. Please like this podcast. I really appreciate y'all like joining me, and I am so 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 happy that I found this place. Surprisingly, I actually favored it as a spot to visit again. I just forgot. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you all have a blessed rest of your day. I'm likely gonna film or go live for my lunch tomorrow. I'm going live mostly for lunchtime because for this platform because it's the only time that I'm eating at a interesting spot. Otherwise, you're just going to be seeing me eat in front of my TV. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Stay blessed. Okay. Bye bye. See ya.